Here comes the kickoff, and we're starting a bit earlier today on this Saturday for some ACC football. This one goes back into the end zone.
To collect some information at the line of scrimmage.
They spread it out. Empty look here. Lots of options for A.J. Swan trying to show off his arm early, and he was looking for Logan Kyle. That pass is picked off. Malik Mustafa. This guy all over the field. The interception on the first drive. What a start for Wake.
Matchup that he wants, but he just leaves the ball a little too long in the air. Mustafa, who's already hanging to that side of the field, that's a mistake early in the game that the young sophomore A.J. Swan can't make. With that safety, Mustafa already pre-snap leaning to that side of the field. He can't throw that fade route right there to the slot. That's a mistake that a young quarterback makes. Got to learn from it.
Shepard immediately hit a hard thud right there inside the 15. So we step aside. They'll hand it off. Cedric Alexander breaking a couple of tackles that will move the chains. Is the running back now for Vanderbilt. Swan in trouble. Lets it fly. And it goes out of bounds. Fourth down coming up. A good stop for Wake.
Yeah, it really is.
Taylor Morin is back for Wake Forest. Morin having to back up to field this. Dropped at the 20. Here's Claiborne. Look at him turn on the jets. Pushed out just before the 40 by DeRicky Wright, who is playing today for Vanderbilt.
Has this covered. I mean, look at this. There's nowhere for Claiborne to go. He tries to hit it up the A-gap. Just, unfortunately for Vanderbilt, they lose a little bit of their lane out to the right.
That's a 17-yard pickup. Going right back to him. Look at them run the football. Again, they only had 98 rushing yards last week. Again, they were able to throw for over 300.
A lot of arm tackles is what I see here early by this Vanderbilt defense. You got guys in the right gap, and you got white hats falling all around. There's 4 white jerseys right there, but Claiborne is way too big and thick and physical for you to throw an arm on it at it. He's going to run through those arm tackles every time.
They throw it up to Keyshawn Williams, and you saw Mitch Griffis in there holding the ball, deciding, is he going to throw it, is he going to give it off?
They're trying to get that extra, whether it be their nickel Sam, C.J. Taylor, or one of their safeties in the box.
Claiborne up the middle, first down, spins out of it to the 20 and inside the 20. And Nick Howell, Vanderbilt's defensive coordinator, told us they're going to do, Wake will do whatever you make them do, but they're good at everything.
Yeah, well, right now, Vanderbilt is giving them a light box. And Dave Clawson is going to continue to take advantage of that. Speaking of, they'll do what they'll tell you to do. Right now, the structure that Vanderbilt is playing with a 5-man box, that tells you to run the ball, and that's what they're doing.
Claiborne already with 83 yards. They fake it to him and throw. Did he catch that ball? Yes! Pass is complete to Keyshawn Williams. What a grab here.
Yeah, what a grab it is. I mean, let's see it all the way through and make sure he catches it. Completes the catch all the way through, which it sure looks like he does from that angle. A great one-hand snag.
Griffis to the air. Tossing it up for Jamal Banks. Making a play. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Show you a look at the touchdown here.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of talk coming into this game. How much confidence does Nick Howell have of a mismatch on any corner that goes up against him?
Well, he was his high school MVP in football and basketball.
There you go.
So there you go.
Vanderbilt has got to start to attack the middle of the field more.
Hand it off to Patrick Smith. He's got the first down. Falling forward to the 36-yard line. He looks okay. Maybe he comes in after this play. Play action for A.J. Swan, and he's got to move as the pocket collapses. Stepping up, Jaden McGowan is his guy. Took a hard hit and bounced off. Still going inside the 15. tough as nails, Jaden McGowan.
Right here to your right. He does a great job protecting the football, stepping up with his eyes downfield. That is a great job. And then McGowan making a play after the catch. He's extremely electric and fast. And that is exactly the explosive play that Vanderbilt needed in the passing game. Before that, their longest pass.
Maybe not holding plays as much or working on setup plays. You may never get to that play you're trying to set up. Again, the clock does not stop on first down except inside the 2-minute mark. Throwing it up to Will Shepherd. A highlight reel guy, Will Shepherd, laying out Vanderbilt.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Over toward the sideline where only his guy can get it. And they absolutely love these jump balls to Will Shepherd. And it's going to be close to see if he got his feet down. Let's see if he gets...
His feet don't come down.
His feet never come down. It's going to be a matter of, does his back...
The ruling on the field is a touchdown. That play is under review.
It'll be a matter of when does he possess the ball? When is it caught and where, if any part of his body lands in the blue? Yeah, I think that's going to come back. He comes down with an acrobatic touchdown on his 5th on the season.
Jacob Porchillo, the Kansas transfer, on for the PAT.
It's a big-time answer by 119 career catches for 18 touchdowns. A pretty good one.
Griffis going to the air. Pass is complete. It's Jamal Banks who already has a touchdown catch in this game, and that will move the chains to Ricky Wright there to keep him from getting any more.
They've done a nice job of protecting Mitch Griffis so far here today. Let's see what Vanderbilt does.
Griffis will drop back. Staring down his target. How do you not know? I mean, the football is going to Jamal Banks. It's not a secret.
Backfield peeking. If it's a run or not, you're in trouble.
What a hit. You mentioned C.J. Taylor, Hudson. Hello.
That was an emphasis this week. They saw Elon create some pressure and get 4 sacks last week. First sack of the day and force him into, again, a very long 3rd down.
Yeah, pass interference, absolutely, as Walker Morrell was hit before the ball got there. Williams in motion. Carney, he's got it. Still going. Twists and turns to the 25. Make it the 26.
Just the threat alone of Mitch Griffis maybe pulling this ball was the difference. And that backside defensive end, Darren Agu, from screaming down the line or not. And that's what just the threat alone of a quarterback who can pull it and make you pay will do.
Griffis to the air. Pass complete at the 15-yard line, Keyshawn Williams. Griffis, look. This is how they did it the first time, and pass interference. You mentioned it, Hudson, going after Jamal Banks and B.J. Anderson in coverage again. They're going this jumbo look with Tate Carney. Flags are out. Tate Carney around the side, into the end zone, and Tate Carney with a touchdown.
One-on-one with the DB, and that is a matchup that should favor the running back 10 out of 10 times.
Mostly special teams got to preserve that red shirt, and he has been called upon today with Justice Ellison not available due to a concussion.
In him to put the ball in his right hands. This is an NFL throw, folks, right here. I mean, that's a 30-yard throw. Pump fake it, slip Shepherd up the seams for a touchdown in his 2nd of the day.
Porchilla PAT. Okay, you said before that drive, a great opportunity to see where your young quarterback is at. Mitch Griffis taking his time. 3 guys surrounding his intended target. And King Patterson in there may have gotten a hand on that ball.
Yeah, King Patterson reading the eyes of Griffis the entire way right here. Watch White 19 kind of come in the window at the last second as Griffis is trying to fit in that curl route. And there's a lot of white jerseys around that curl route for you to feel comfortable ripping it in there.
So 1:02 on the clock. Vanderbilt has 1 timeout. Will Shepherd is back to field this punt. and the punter got hit. Ivan Mora goes down by Bryce Cowan. Wake Forest has the football. Wake Forest going to the end zone. Touchdown Wake, but a flag on the field at the other end. Should be roughing the punter.
You can see here, being aggressive, trying to go after the punt block. And then you got two Vanderbilt players that run right into each other.
And Brendan Harris comes out with this football and takes it into the end zone.
You know, special teams has been a calling card early on for Vanderbilt. I mean, they've won games. The first two games against the year between Hawaii and Alabama A&M, they won games because of special teams. Here today,
Quincy Skinner got the first down and stepped out of bounds. Not a run-first quarterback, but Wake called him a willing runner. Swan looking over, down the field, throws an interception, picked off by Deshaun Jones. Slides down at the 40, and that stops that.
Tight end Logan Kyle here, and he just throws it high. I mean, it's just not a very good ball. He's got Kyle wide open, sitting on a little curl route from the tight end position, and it just sails on right there in between two Wake Forest defenders, and I think the pass just gets a little...
Back-to-back weeks he's had a pick. Mitch Griffis flushed on the move, got the first down, rolling around at the 30. They'll mark him at the 31-yard line. And he pulls it right. Griffis looking to go to the air. He does. Wesley Grimes this time making the catch and the first down. Dropped a ball in the second quarter, but Mitch Griffis going back to him for a big pickup.
And it all starts with the protection. I mean, all five offensive linemen plus the running back pick up the blitz. Griffis identifies he's got man one-on-one to Banks. Throws a nice accurate pass for a first down.
That's an 18-yard pickup. Slow mesh again over the top of the field. Keyshawn Williams.
I envy the job of these linebackers and these safeties. When that slow mesh, you're just reading based on what that guy does. If he drops into coverage, you hand it off. If he jumps up, then you're throwing it behind him.
Griffis all the time in the world now moving out of that pocket and just throws the football away. We welcome those of you watching us on ESPNU. A.J. Swan pass complete to London Humphreys for the first down. Courtney Lyle, Hudson Mason, and Larisha Harris with you. Wake Forest up 27-14. 3 Vanderbilt turnovers in the first half led to 10 points. And now A.J. Swan and this offense trying to be a little bit more consistent in the second half.
I think they have no other option but to be aggressive here. Joey Lynch talked about it with some of the new rule changes. The clock stopping after first downs. They get about 10 or 15 plays less. He wants to be more aggressive at the beginning of the game and at the beginning of the second half.
Swan dropping back, throwing to the near side. His guy, Will Shepard, already has 2 touchdown catches today, make it 6 on the young season. Relationship has really grown. They have great confidence in each other. Patrick Smith, a huge hole to run through for Cheeks. To the 2-yard line. Patrick Smith, they call him Cheeks.
Right guard, Hernandez and 50, Bradley Ashmore. I mean, it's just walled off right there.
Logan Kyle in motion. Back to Alexander. Wrapped up and held off by Jacob Roberts. Targets on either side. Logan Kyle, the tight end, he's in motion now. Cedric Alexander will get the call. Can he get it in? No! Denied! Wake's defense standing tall!
2 to 4 where they could run it or pass it.
This time they run it with Carney. Claiborne. Carney just grabbed him and tried to push him forward. Was it enough? This time Carney will get to run it by himself. Bounces off a guy. What a beast! Just a bulldozer down the field. Tate Carney tripped up inside the 5. What a first game for this guy.
Here on Nicholas Rinaldi, number 24, who's a big kid at 235 pounds that he runs over, and you cannot arm tackle Tate Carney. What a day the redshirt freshman has had. He has just run through arm tackles left and right. And right there, that Vanderbilt defender, instead of trying to tackle.
Jumbo look for Wake. Carney punching it in. Vanderbilt signaling they have the football.
Vanderbilt saying they got the ball. Fireworks are going off.
The official signal
on the
touchdown.
field is that the ball crossed the plane at the goal line.
How about this look?
Watch the left arm. Ball is already out right there.
But still, I just don't think that's enough to overturn it if that's what they're looking at.
The tough part about this angle is
Here we go. Jaden McGowan moving across the line. His first time on the field in the second half, and they immediately target him for the first down. Again, the message for Swan today coming in was to play relax. First down, pass complete to Will Shepard. Junior Sherrill cut back inside. First down, dropped at the 44.
This play is dead to rights. Bubble screen to the perimeter. There's two Wake Forest defenders right there, and he just puts a little bit of a juke move on them. They over-pursue. Will Shepard right there to the top of your screen if he wants it. He's been taking that out route. See how soft that... Ooh, throw it.
They snap it to Patrick Smith. I'm not sure who it was going to because A.J. Swan also reached out for it. I don't think that was on purpose. Wake Forest on top with 1 quarter to go. Miscue on the snap there for Vanderbilt.
And he's down here to the bottom of your screen.
Vanderbilt 0 for 1 on 4th down. And they immediately go to Shepard. Makes the catch, loses his helmet. So Mitch Griffis has got to love this field position right in the middle of it. Claiborne got loose. Still loose. First down, and he's still going to the 35. Today for Wake.
Yeah, and a lot of these explosive runs have come on these counter plays where the offensive line, some of these guards and centers are pulling, and it's
Griffis with all day. I mean, pick where you want to put the football. He was untouched, no pressure, and Taylor Morin is his target to the 30.
I think that's a great example of that internal clock not going off because it didn't need to. I mean, He had so much time in the pocket, and they've been reiterating to him, get rid of the ball when that clock in your head hits 3 or 4 seconds, but no need to there at all time.
17-yard pickup, 3rd and 5. Morin again. Move the chains. Demon Deacons taking their time. Griffis ran out of time. C.J. Taylor.
Or just a miscommunication between a quarterback and running back.
Yeah, that's the second time C.J. Taylor has gotten a hit on Mitch Griffis. Thrown up to the corner of the end zone. Going up for it. Coming down with it. Keyshawn Williams. Pretty pass.
Another clean pocket to deliver it to. And another.
Griffis in trouble. Still stays up. Heaves it towards the corner. And right into the hands of Vanderbilt's to Ricky Wright. A.J. Swan starting off with a throw to Will Shepard. Falls forward past the 45-yard line to the 46, and a Wake Forest player is down. That's 6 receiving touchdowns for Will Shepard this season. This is Vanderbilt's 3rd game. Jaden McGowan coming across the field, rolling forward. stays inbounds and marked right at the spot he needed, so that'll move the chains. DeMarcus Rankin on his head following him.
His 5th catch of the day. I felt like McGowan was really never a factor earlier in the first half. It just, for as much as we thought that he was going to be used in a lot of different ways, credit Wake Forest, they found ways to kind of eliminate him, but he's been pretty quiet today.
A.J. Swan getting dropped from behind. Jasheen Davis.
Again, the sophomore, and he just rips through right there to get the sack. You can see he's big, strong, heavy hands. Brad Lambert, the defensive coordinator.
Pass complete to junior Sherrill at the 30.
Become a landing spot for a lot of those guys that are overachievers at the D1AA and D2 level.
Yeah, Mount Mustafa is one of those two. Thrown into double coverage on a dime to London Humphreys.
Yeah, great throw here by A.J. Swan that gets Vanderbilt back in the game.
Patrick Smith is the back. Thrown up to the corner, and it's taken away by Kalen Carson. He was trying to go back to Humphreys in the corner of the end zone.
And then go on to Vandy, and the rest has been history.
So I guess Clark Lee and Vanderbilt have his sister to thank. There's a nice run to start from DeMond Claiborne. Carrying guys with him for the first down and into Vanderbilt territory. Got a twin brother, Damian. Look at the patience he runs with. That's got to be hard to do, to hold yourself back and wait for that opening.
But all of this is by design. I mean, he basically just gets to the line of scrimmage and he just hangs out there for a second. Yeah. You don't see that.
And Wake, of course, trying to eat up as much clock as they can. Mitch Griffis is going to slide. And a flag comes out. Trudell Berry was there. Mitch Griffis has it. And that's a first down. Claiborne behind Griffis. On the ground. And Vanderbilt's going to stop him. Langston Patterson met him with authority. Up and good. 36-20. Patrick Smith leaping forward to the 40-yard line now. Swan got to move, being chased, taken down, dropped. Jacob Roberts, we told you about this guy.
Out, Vanderbilt. This is their third and final timeout of the second half. Please reset the game clock to 1:14.
7 for 26, 196 yards and 2 touchdowns. No interceptions for Mitch Griffis. They're ruling that pass incomplete, but almost.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. 4th down.
Picked off by Jalen Garnes. And 4th and 13.
And the 4th interception today for this Wake Forest defense. Swan is expecting Shepard to break it in front of that defender.
And now.
Well, I think you obviously got to go back and you'll watch the tape. I think what the tape will tell you is turnovers were your problem again. And they were the reason why you lost this game. If you go through and look at the points off turnovers and the difference in the margin,